I are Cleborn.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Settlers Saturday, episode 31. Now, if you remember last episode, right at the end, we checked out the scores at the end. Can you remember? It was a little bit cheaty, but you know, I did it anyway. And it said we had around 100 mana. Now, for this particular level, one of the victory conditions is we need 500 mana, and I'm sure it stacks up. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it's not going to get any less than that, I think, on the scores. But it means we've still got quite a lot to go. We've still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, look at this mana production here. This is pretty awesome, really. I like this a lot. We've got, how many of these have we got now? 4, it looks like. Is it 4? Yeah, 4. And they're all completely maxed out. We've still got a little bit left in the storage area as well. How are these doing here? Meat makers' huts. They've got all the materials they need at least. Okay, so why not? Let's do another small temple. In fact, let's do 2 more small temples. Seeing as these are maxed out, let's do that. Do we have any other building projects? I don't think so. We've got this poor woodcutter's hut here that's not being used at all. Maybe we should relocate it. Is there anything up here? Not really. Not really. Yeah, we could relocate that. It's not a massive deal, so we won't worry about that for now. Just maybe something to bear in mind. We'll do these 2 small temples. How do we have loads of priests down here? It's hard to tell because there's troops there. We'll move them out of the way. 2 priests. Okay, we'll move them up for the rest of the priests. Now, we revealed the map last time as well, which was pretty cool. This guy's yellow base, if you can remember. Wow, look at the size of it. It's huge. Look at this little natural defense here as well. To get that castle, oh man, very cool. Yeah, it's got a big base. How are we looking for mountains here? He's got this mountain here, which is, I guess, his weapon production. Oh, and all of this mountain around here, this massive space. Yeah, so we should probably get a little bit going in terms of the weapon production. I mean, we've got a bit. Can we promote saying that? Yes, we can. There we go. Already on it, already on the ball. A little bit of promotion, and I can't promote any further, so they're like tier 3 promoted there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is our army, which is pretty pathetic, really. There's nothing much there. So we should probably get on the ball with this. Let's get these geologists here to just re-jog our memory about what's lying around. Because I can see there is a little bit of iron, but we want to know exactly where it all is. Maybe get a spare geologist as well. There we go. Figure out what's on this island as well. And we could... Oh, they're building a guard tower there. Now that sucks. That sucks because we'll have to keep an eye on that. We're going to have to capture that. No doubt about it. Let's send these troops in. We're going to have to wait till the second they build it and then capture it. Yeah, that's not a good situation. Because we really want this tower, and I was thinking this is a nice area probably to think about a grain farm as well. But it won't be a nice area if this guy captures it and claims it as his own land. Anywhere else we could sneakily put a grain farm? Maybe down here. We could probably squeeze a couple in. There's nowhere where the ground is particularly flat. I mean, there's a tiny little bit there. That's the only flat piece of land I can see. How are these doing? Oh, we've already got one built already, and it's maxed out again, like the rest of them. That's cool. So yeah, let's do it. Let's put a grain farm down here. Let's trash this woodcut, so there's no point in it being there. And let's make that, say, I'm not sure, 2 or 3 grain farms. See what we can squeeze in. Oh. Well, that was a disappointment. I guess it will be 2. 2 grain farms. And a grain mill. We'll squeeze that in as well. Gonna need another waterworks. Oh, look at that. That's a nice spot for it right there. Squeeze it in there. And then some bakeries. Down here. No, we'll pop them around here. 2 bakeries, I guess. And then any other grain farms we make is going to be have to be over here somewhere. Oh, look at that. They built the tower. Let's run in and attack it. Oh, that's a big fighting force trying to defend it there. Coming out through the trees. Oh my. Though there's no soldier in the tower to defend. There we go, so we've got it already. So maybe we can pull them back and see what happens. Oh, that's not good. Let's keep an eye on her health there. And they do have a priest somewhere in those trees. Okay, so we managed to take that. Let's crush that tower. There's no point in keeping it, and then once my back's turned, once I'm not looking, we get attacked. So we might as well crush it. I think that was probably the best thing to do there. If I wanted to, as well, I could. I mean, it's probably a bit of a waste, but I could forest favor and just try and catch that top bit with trees there, catch it a little bit, and then they wouldn't have any space to put any buildings in. So I guess that's an option, but maybe not for now, because like I say, it's a bit of a waste. Let's do another forest favor down here though. Yeah, down here I think. Seems we've got 3 beehives working away. Here we go. Click the wrong button. Send her down here. Yeah, we've got 2 beehives for this top bit up here and 3 beehives for this bottom bit. Where is she? We'll wait for her to come down. Grain farms, do we have any scythes? We've got 1 scythe, but we want 2. Where are we? There we go. Let's get the other one on the job. Now wheat doesn't really grow very well on hills there, and there's quite an obnoxious hill there in the way, but we're going to do it anyway, because unless I could squeeze it in up here. Yeah, that might be an option actually, squeeze it in up there. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that. There's a nice amount of stone up here. I'm sure I've completely missed all that stone. Yeah, I've been looking all the way down here. We've got this stone mill, but it turns out there is actually a little supply up there. That's good to know actually. I've completely overlooked that. We've got a few scraps of stone here as well. And this other small temple is built now, and all of these temples are completely maxed out. We can promote again, and we're 20% of the way into the next one, so I think we're producing mana like crazy here. How are these mead makers' huts? They're all doing quite well actually. They've got everything they need. That's good to see. This woman's down here. Something like that. Yeah, that'll do, whatever. It's a bit of a strange space there. See, we lost all of this space here where this little lake is. That could have been trees. Never mind though. We could probably squeeze in another beekeeper's hut there. I'm thinking we could put one up here as well, but it's hard to see how many trees actually have beehives. It looks like they just about all do, so I'll leave that actually. we'll leave that with only 2 beehives. Beekeepers huts up there, and build an extra one here. And I might just move this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just we'll just change the working area of this beehive as well. Send this thief over to get rid of the fog of war there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That looks about right. How are we doing? Where is it? Okay, nothing else has happened here. No more attacks or no more buildings being built, at least. I might send a pioneer up here. I can't quite figure out how much of this is my base or not. It looks like it ends around here. Let's just take a little bit more land if we can. Not really a big deal. Let's do it anyway and see what happens. Look at this, we're so slowly producing troops there. If we did have a big fight, I wouldn't be able to replenish my troops fast enough there. At least we're building things quite well, actually. We're doing alright. I mean, there's not loads of major projects going. Though this whole fish, not fish thing, this bread thing, that's quite a big project. And it's slowly getting built, actually, so it's nice to see. Maybe we can continue the bread production down here. Yeah, okay. 2 more. Let's get an extra one as well. Up here, I guess. And another one. I'll leave this area clear because I'm not sure what we're doing on this mountain yet. I'm not sure what the plan is with that, so we'll leave that alone. I'll do it down here. There we go. Just pop an extra on there in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Now see, we've got the sulfur here and we've also got gems. So maybe we could think about, where is it? Building an alchemist den. And that'll basically let us be able to get gold and silver, not silver, iron. Which is pretty cool because the current way of getting iron now, we need that coal, of course. Which is happening very, very slow. We might as well give this coal here to the weaponsmith so they can make tools. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. Make some extra iron and also save a bit of coal. Something to think about, at least. Let's drop down a coal mine here. Now we've got this geologist showing us what's really happening. We can plan a good spot. I could probably get 2 in here if I'm doing it right. 1, yeah, that looks good to me, and yeah, spot on. Okay, so we'll get 2 more pickaxes out of that. Am I being attacked? Oh, okay. Did they just build that? Oh, we are being attacked. Fight under the towers. Can I cast any crazy spells on him? Not yet. See, this is just the swordsman, which makes me think that the slower bowwomen and spearmen even are going to come later on. Fended them off quite well. 2 more bowwomen there. Our fighting strength's only 42%. Let's get some heavenly gifts, maybe. Nothing really of value there. Let's do it again. Yeah, that's good. A nice stock of weapons there. That makes me think actually we need a large residence. Definitely. There's only a few people standing around there. Let's squeeze one in. And definitely put that on a high priority very quickly. So there's no need for any other spells really. I've got all of the wood I need by the looks of it. We don't need to do another forest fever here anytime soon. We've got a nice beehive colony established here, and a pretty cool one down here as well. Look at all that. That's good to see. So I don't think we need to cast any more spells anytime soon. So let's do another Heavenly Gifts and see what we get. Bit of sulphur, that's probably not really useful. Again. More sulphur, more stone, and a few weapons there. Why not? Look at that, straight away. A nice fighting force. Able to defend ourselves. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Maybe it was a complete waste. Let's do one more. Wow, we got 2 stacks there. 2 stacks of stone. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's not do any more. It looks like I've wasted quite a lot of mana there, but there wasn't really anything else to use it on. I could have revealed the map, but we're not too worried about that. Okay. How's everything going here? The mead maker's still going fine. It's got everything it needs. I keep thinking they've ran out of water, but the look where they keep the water there. This building's in the way, so it looks like this building here has no water, but you can just see there's a few buckets, so we're completely fine. I just keep seeing it and thinking we've ran out. And all of these temples have everything they need. 8 out of 8. Nice one. Well, this one's got 6, but they've all got mana at least, so that's cool. And maybe that's a good ratio. Maybe I found the perfect ratio there. What is it? Just to bear in mind, 6 small temples for, was it 3 alchemists? Yeah, 3 mead makers huts even. I'm getting my words muddled up there. So 6 small temples to 3 mead makers huts looks like a nice ratio. We'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. It looks pretty good though. We'll send these troops, there's only 5 of them, we'll send them down here to defend ourselves. Did I change the working areas of these? I think I did, yeah. Okay. And there was one down here, what was the? There's one down here, but it's not been discovered. Let's discover it with this thief again, get rid of that fog of war, and we'll work on that. Going pretty well, We've got mana for days, our units are completely fully promoted now, so everything we churn out from now on is going to be fully promoted. We do need to think about a little bit of gold though. We are fairly weak still. Look at this, we've got so many projects going on. I don't think we can handle it. We've only got one sawmill. Let's build another woodcutter's hut. There we go. Possibly another sawmill. And we'll put them on a high priority. We'll just make sure this woodcutter's hut doesn't overlap. Oh yeah, nowhere near it. We didn't want it to overlap on this this tree area here, of course, for obvious reasons. How's this large residence doing? Not so bad, not so bad. Let's do one more Heavenly Gifts. That was quite fun actually. Yeah, a few weapons there. Not so bad. Yeah, we want this large residence building because we are almost out of people. That so much so that I might stop. We're going to click stop working here and stockpile the weapons. I think this storage area is, yeah, they're accepting weapons, so we should be okay. But I don't want to run out of people. I desperately don't want to run out of people, and the fastest way to do that is through the barracks, make them all into soldiers, and then all of a sudden you've got no carriers whatsoever. So yeah, we'll pause that. That's probably a good idea, and then once this large residence is back in business, well, is built, we can take this off. Cool. And we're not stocked up too much on the... yeah, okay. That's brilliant. We've discovered this grain mill. Where are we going to put it? This grain farm even. There? Or there? They're both not great, are they? They're not great locations. Never mind though. Let's try and get a pig farm in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Pig farm there and a slaughterhouse as well. Nice. And we'll also get one more waterworks. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I can fit it in here, but there's no rivers. Oh, being attacked again. They can reach us with those towers. Okay. No, I can't remember what the Asians can do. I'm pretty sure they can do some dirty stuff, so let's have a look. Okay, just wailed them, took them out instantly. Yeah, what was I doing? I was looking at this waterworks here. I'm not sure whether to put it here and then put the working area over to this river here, or whether I should just squeeze it in around here. I'll just squeeze it in there, okay. Unless there's a closer location. Nothing there. Something there would have been perfect, but okay. Look at that, that's a pretty cool spot for a waterworks. Shame we don't really need one up there, but completely surrounded by three sides well, by a river. That would be cool. But we don't need one there. Cool, so that's a massive project again. We're going to need an axe for the pig farm. I was thinking we need an axe for this this woodcutter's hut here, but we don't. We do, however, need a saw for this sawmill. And I'm going to take this axe off. So he builds the saw first, because this building's almost complete. So we'll produce that saw first, and then I'll go back and build the axe there. Do I have enough scythes there? No, I don't. So we need 4 scythes as well. Okay, so we've got the saw there. Let's go back for the axe. Let's also go and get 4 scythes. Okay. I was just telling us about the saw, but we already predicted that. We knew about that. So that's fine. And I guess seeing as we've got this extra woodcutter's hut now, we should probably keep a bit closer of an eye on this this wood up here. And we've got more than enough mana to be able to deal with that. It's very slowly happening now. There's no need to build extra ones, so it's only once we've cut down all these trees that we'll be casting that spell again. So that's cool. There's this beekeeper's hut up here. Did we build... okay, we built this large residence as well. You can kind of see them walking about under the trees. Yeah, this beekeeper's hut, yeah, still needs quite a lot of resources actually. We're a bit short on wood again. Once we start working on those massive projects, I think we should be okay now. Once we've got this large, because we've got this large residence complete, nothing too much to worry about. This grain mill's complete and a couple of bakeries there, so we should be fine. No big deal. And we've got, look at the amount of waterworks we've got going on here. 4, we've got a 5th one on the way. I was just thinking about these bakeries here, but we should be okay. Not a big deal. And these 2 coal mines we built ages ago, I've had no work on them whatsoever. Oops. Then again, there's not really much we can do about that. Like I say, I've probably built too many things too quickly. Yeah. Never mind. We'll just have to hold our horses for everything else. Look at this, we're capturing land here. We've got one woman working away up here. No. 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 Naughty. Come back. Oh, we've taken... Oh my god. We've taken this guard tower as well. Jesus. Screw it. While we're at it, we might as well keep hold of that. But everything else... Maybe, yeah. I see this guy has a healing quarters on the way here. Maybe we should build one. There are a couple of people at least that need it. Never mind. There's no point building it yet with so many other projects on the go. Definitely want to keep an eye on these trees. These are going down quite a lot faster now we're using all this wood. I'll take this barracks off pause there. Let's reveal the map again. I mean, we're approaching the end of the episode again, so let's reveal the map, see if there's any changes. A little bit of an army incoming there, that's okay. And is able to defend himself a little bit there. Yeah, look at that, all of that production there. That's, yeah, he stepped that up quite significantly since last time. Yeah, definitely stepped up his game. Oh, I didn't even have time to look at the armies for the yellow guy. Never mind though. This confused me then. What's going on here? Oh, it's this. It looked like we'd take it on the minimap. I'm just looking. It looks like we'd taken that, but it's because we're just looking at it with this lookout tower, which is okay. If we built a lookout tower up here, we might be able to just peer over to this side, but I doubt we'd really see anything, so I'll give that a miss. We can do it again, we can reveal the map again, so that just shows how much mana we've got going there, which is crazy. We've got more stone than we're ever going to need, possibly, at least a good, what, 3 stacks there maybe? Or the best part of 3 stacks at least, so that's fine. I'm going to stop building on this waterworks here, because we don't really want this built first. It's not really a massive concern there. We just picked up some crazy armies there. Okay. Now what happened? Did I send some troops downwards and they wanted to take a shortcut around here? Was that it? Let's keep an eye on these troops here and see what they do. Because all of a sudden we'd taken a tower and was being attacked. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. No, it looks like they're taking the sensible route. Which makes sense, that's probably the quickest route instead of walking all the way around here. So I don't quite know. Got these grain farms doing quite well actually, that's alright. Good to see. We've already made the tools for it, we've got them lying on the ground there, that's no problem. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what happened there then. Not a big deal, not a big deal. I'm looking at these coal mines, maybe we should do something with them. Okay. We got the bread distribution okay, yeah, that's fine. Seeing as we're making bread now actually, let's get an extra, yeah, we've already got bread going to these coal mines. Let's get an extra couple of coal mines by putting these on a high priority. Maybe even room for one down here. Let's explore that a little bit. There's an area here that I'm not quite sure about, so we'll figure out what's best there. And we'll go from there. It looks like it's all about the coal, to be honest. Look at this iron smelter. It's got nearly all of the iron ore it needs. It's just the coal that it needs, so that should be okay. These iron ore mines have got nice findings there. 78%, 77%, that's cool. Yeah, these ones down here aren't as good. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's only got 2 units of mead left. Maybe it wasn't the perfect ratio. Who knows? But yeah, that's the 30-minute mark, guys. We should... come back. They keep chasing someone. Yeah, that's the 30-minute mark, guys. We should probably leave it at that. We've made quite a nice bit of progress, actually. It's speeding up quite a bit. I tell you what, before I forget, let's just cast this spell here. Replenish these trees. I mean, there's quite a few left, to be honest, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think we're making a nice amount of progress. I wonder how much mana we've got. We're not going to check this time. It was a little bit cheaty, but yeah, we've got what, 5 beekeepers' huts. It's all good. It's going well. We've got these buildings being built as well. All of these, well, this grain farm's got everything it needs. So we should be okay in terms of ore production there. They won't have to survive on fish. So that's pretty cool. So join me next week for another episode of Settlers Saturday.